this is that well that Calder mentioned. Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown at least.
Siemano, witam was na moim kanale. Jadymy dalej. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Dobra. Mieliśmy zanieść te worki. Jak to tu było? Zanieść worki do szopy na węgiel. Okej. Dobra, to chyba tu. A B to jest dostań się do Tomasza. Dobra.
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you.
Why wouldn't they
She
when
might
it's
take
true?
offense.
It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside.
Good day.
Good to see you, friend. Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning?
No. I don't care for gossip.
Nor do
Pytanie,
I.
czy
But
tutaj...
this is important.
I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
What? Go on then.
He wants to fleece us again.
No to jest chyba tu.
Just what we need. Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this
Otwórz
evening
worek.
and decide what to do. Can't go on like this.
Dobra, to jest to. A jak się tam do tego Tomasza dostać?
You're not allowed in here, vagabond. If you want a bite to eat, go to the kitchen.
Look after your charcoal. Don't come
Okay.
around here again.
Clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
We still got a king tonight. Good food and drink.
Zobaczymy, co tu jest. Łamanie, to nie. Dobra. Najpierw muszę sobie na spokojnie ogarnę te worki. Dobra. Ciekawe, jak się tam dostać.
Why, everything's gone down in a tree.
Well, I'm all ears, master philosopher.
It's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
We still got a king, though.
Wenceslas was worthless as a king, true, but his brother Philip knew him better. What more can I say?
Dobra,
You
jeszcze
play
jeden
the
worek.
saint, but I know very well what you fellas say inside.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls.
Praise the Lord.
Good day. Good day.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you.
But for sure, Chamberlain Ulrich hasn't got it easy. He's got all sorts of worries. Sir Otto travels a lot, so he's got to do a lot of stuff on his behalf.
Whatever worries he has, if a fella treats folks like dirt, it ain't no wonder they get upset.
A już myślę, że strażnika nie ma, a jednak jest.
That's that.
Excuse me.
Proszę bardzo. Dobra. Pomów z Kowalem. Znajdź zatrudnienie przy szubienicy. Dobra, to najpierw do Kowala.
Call it what you like. Nobody likes snitches, nor brown noses neither.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that he don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here
No i okej. Dobra, czyli tu mnie muszą wpuścić, co? Strażnik poszedł. Skryłeś kuźnia. Okej. Dobra, gdzie tu masz skrzynia? Tu.
That damn wretch.
Dobra, bierzemy wszystko. Dobra. Jadymy z tą podkową.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now? I'm always wandering around here all day. When you need it, he vanishes like the wind.
Okej.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
Merciful God, grant that our Captain Thomas may recover. I beg you,
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
and if you take him from this world, welcome him in to your heavenly kingdom. Take him to your bosom, for he is a good Christian and a fine man. Amen.
That damn wretch. Crucifix. Where's that blacksmith?
Podgrzejemy jeszcze.
Like always, wanders around here all day. When you need it, he vanishes like the wind.
I jadymy.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
Ja pierdzielę.
Crucifix. Where's that blacksmith?
Halfway there.
I beg you, let his wounds be healed, and if you take him from this world, welcome him in to your heavenly kingdom. Take him to your bosom, for he is a good Christian and a fine man. Amen.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
No, ale cylnie w to.
That damn wretch.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Kurde, jeszcze będę musiał rozgrzać.
That damn wretch.
This is almost done.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Oh, this is useless. It's cold.
Do kuźni.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for us.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Dobra, teraz już to powinno...
Where's that blacksmith?
Finally.
Jezus, jedno uderzenie mi zabrakło.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
auta.
Crucifix! Where's that? Blacksmith.
Come to think of it, it was him who told me. Farewell, my friend. Well, friend.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
Dobra.
Lord Benny's wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink.
On był tutaj, nie?
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
But with no trouble, all right?
Naturally.
Dobra. Zostajmy na koniec kapata.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough big girls.
Co tu jeszcze jest? Dobra, już nic nie ma. Też nie ma nic.
The second toll for Hans.
Tu jest. O, jakiś miecz. Dobra.
It seems like you'd be glad to have someone to play with.
Ale jactan honest, my friend. The die has not been cast, and that grieves me. No one wants to play with me, so I'll be quite glad if you join me. And for what shall we play? You don't look too well off.
I heard you have a certain turquoise rosary.
Aye, it belonged to Kabat. Although belonged is a strong word.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his property, if you grasp my meaning.
Let's play for it then.
Certainly, why not? As long as you put up a decent wager against it.
Maybe we better leave it for now. I don't have very much coin at the moment.
As you wish, friend. But if you should change your mind, I'll be glad to play.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh. I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer.
Schować skądś. Ta kasa.
I've no time for idle chat. Let's pile on more work.
Did you hear about what happened at the Big Wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Jehorovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to the district again?
Measured twice. It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here.
When's that sort of done? Let the maid get stuck in the
Wspomaganie.
And how much of them else then?
Piesek.
But won't it be completely done? Where did you act?
Jest tu coś.
But don't say that dying is a trap. No, no, They go straight into town. Although Danger thinks that Morden will eat the skin of it.
Tutaj.
Where did you act?
Co tu jest? O. Wyzwanie z tej strony. Otwieraj to.
And how much of them elder bells?
Dobra, teraz już powinniśmy zagrać z nim.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Believe it. Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
Tu nie ma.
You don't see something like that every day.
The third toll. I better get moving. So, are you still looking for someone to play against?
Indeed I am, friend.
Do you still have that rosary?
I do. Do you still covet it? Fine, as long as you have something to wager.
Let's play for it then.
Certainly, why not? As long as you put up a decent wager against it.
No problem. Here it is.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Zobaczymy, czy nam się poszczęści. Aha, to mi nic nie daje. Tak wiem zrobić. No.
That's as far as I go. It's yours.
Się zaczyna. Zrobimy.
These ones here. Aye, that'll do. That'll do me. Roll. Damn it!
Oh dear. Well, what's to be done?
Mamy to.
I hate to part with this rosary. It's a fine thing.
I'll be glad. Kabat stole it anyway, so this will ease your conscience.
I don't know why people always imagine that we clerics take a special interest in our consciences. Anyway, wouldn't you like to bet again? It would be only fair for you to give me a chance to recover my loss.
Sorry, but I'm not going to play for this rosary. In that case, I'll be going.
Well, if you change your mind, come back. I can always find time for dice.
Okej. Dzięki. Zagra i zagraniec. Będziemy to zanieść.
Wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink.
I have that rosary for you. It's very nice.
Great. Let's have a look.
Here you have it.
Good fella. Here's a bit of equipment for you in exchange. I don't suppose I'll be needing it again.
O, mamy wytrych. Elegancko. Dobra, co teraz? Teraz możemy... tu iść. Szewc Mateusz. Dobra. Znajdź zatrudnienie przy szubienicy, dobra.
God be with you. What would you like?
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No, blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed. Sharpen it and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
Oh yes, that ointment. Now they only ache when there's a storm.
Can't get any better than this.
Dobra.
See you again sometime.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that. Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too. But for a damn different reason.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean.
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. What was Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
You don't mind building a scaffold for an innocent man?
No, such matters ain't my concern. The lords decide. I just build the scaffold. A fella has to know his place in this world, like my old pa used to say.
I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work too. Farewell, my friend.
Na razie.
The fourth bell.
Czwarty dzwon.
Greetings, friend.
Same to you. How's life treating you?
Not too bad. But I've got so much to
Eh?
I'd have to split
You
myself
can't
in
just
two to
stroll
get it all
around
done
here
on
without
time.
so much as
Dobra,
why don't you take on a young apprentice to help you out?
Swore. When could I find you a decent apprentice?
Dobra, dobra.
I need someone who's capable, has a good head on his shoulders, and most importantly, doesn't drink. You know, Saint yourself. You me.
No i co teraz? Co teraz?
was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
Mogę wejść.
Clear off, ragamuffin. This is the noble's kitchen.
Okej. Czyli nie mogę wejść.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top. I don't think there's much there.
Okej.
Not a step further.
If it's scrub you're after, you'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to go on duty too.
Okej. Sobie poczekam. Przekraczasz granicę. Ja się tutaj dostanie. Co tu jest?
You!
O,
What in God's name are you doing here?
Katarzyna.
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Aha.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here. And what kind of important work would that be?
Me? I'm just cleaning here. The bell's ringing for hands the 5th time.
Dobra, już tu nie idzie porozmawiać. Co tu jest? Sól.
You've no business upstairs. If it's scrub you're after, you'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to go on duty too. Bloody hell, I'm slow.
Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
Właśnie. Kurde, nie z tej strony. Ja pierdzielę. No, co?
Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
No, jak to tu wygląda? Laboratorium.
What was Lord Benny's wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Some looks pretty good. It's
This is that well that Calder mentioned. Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least.
Okej. Dobra. Tu sobie zakończymy odcinek.